Right. Previously, you said you don't fight for belts. You fight only for like legacy and money. So which one of the opponents are legacy and money to you? Like who do you want? You know what I'm saying, to fight for legacy and money?
Every fight is a part of my legacy because, I mean, these ain't regular fights that I take. These are big fights, tough fights, undefeated opponents. So, I mean, I don't really consider none of them not a part of my legacy, but y'all know what I do every time I step on the scene. It's prime time.
All right, Shakur Stevenson is fighting Oscar Valdez.
Yeah.
Shakur said after he collects all of the belts, he's going to fight you for the Undisputed.
Let's do it.
Is that ultimately the biggest fight you want at 130?
Of course, that's a fight that everybody should, the world want to see. That's a fight I want to see. Of course, I want to fight the biggest fighters in the game. That's a part of my legacy.
All right, you're picking Shakur to win the fight on the
Yeah, 100%. That's cake work.
Gary Russell called you out and said you don't want no smoke with him. What's your response to that?
Listen, Gary Russell's a tremendous fighter, but I want to test myself against the best after I get this belt. He said he's not fighting nobody at 130 unless he get an opportunity. I'm willing to give him an opportunity because I'm a dog. He's a dog, and I don't want no easy fights. I want to fight that a guy gonna make me bring out the best in me, and in that fight, Gary Russell is definitely gonna bring the best out of me.
So what's your thought on his loss?
I definitely think. I don't think he really lost that fight. It could have been a draw, but we know what he would have did if he had two hands. It's clear. The guy struggled when he only had one hand.
Chris, man, you know, sometimes the casuals, what they look for is a banger instead of a skilled boxer. But I feel like you have flair to your skills. Do you feel that way too? Like there's a flair, a specialty to it.
I mean, if you feel that way, why would you think I would not feel that way?
Well, you'd have put it in words for me, though. You know.
Yeah, I bring it all. I bring whatever you need to win. Mm-hmm. That's all that matters. That's the main thing. I bring what it takes to win.
Yeah, but it looks like you don't want to just get the win. You want to look good and flashy doing it.
I like to dominate. I go off this thing where if you look good, you're gonna feel good, and you're gonna fight good. And I definitely look good. I always feel good, and I fight good every time. It might not be up to my standards where I think I could do every time because I don't know the best I got in myself yet. But it's good enough to my team. It's good enough to make me be like, damn, I learned something of myself.
Especially now when you're just starting, right? Only 16 fights in. But you know, Chris, Mike Tyson's not walking through that door. Riddick Bowe, Zab Judah. I know Lopez. He went and got those titles, but he's from Florida as much as he is Brooklyn.
He's not from Brooklyn.
You got it. Do you feel like you really got Brooklyn on your back in the sport right now?
I mean, I got the sport on my back. I don't only want to have Brooklyn on my back. I'm past that already. I feel like I'm already past that. But I'm a star. I'm a superstar in this sport, and in due time they're gonna know. They're gonna see. Respect it or don't respect it, they're gonna see.
Well, what do you see from Hector Luis Garcia?
I don't know nothing about him. So I can't tell you what I see, but I know I'm gonna dominate him.
Did you watch any tape at all?
I just said I don't know nothing about him.
Right.
I just know you're in the southpaw from boxing.
You feel like it only makes it easier for you if he's looking to put the pressure on and come
Oh, yeah. I definitely hope he do that, put that pressure, bring that heat that he's talking about, so I can juggle him like the clown he said I am.
On the other side, though, how do you look good if in a few rounds the guy starts to shell up and stops trying to win in there and just go the
That's
distance?
what I think is going to happen. He's going to start tight defense and start waiting and want to grab, but it is what it is. I'm prepared for that.
Now,
I'm prepared for whatever, to be honest.
You know, we talked to Shakur Stevenson back in November. He acknowledged that you definitely got skills and you're a good fighter, but he said whenever that fight happens, he's calling the shots and all that. Are you fine with that? Whenever that comes to pass, you go on the road to New Jersey.
I don't go off nobody terms. I don't fight on nobody time. Nobody don't call no shots at me. I don't work a regular job where I have a boss, so I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
What do you think of that fight?
That's a tremendous fight, yeah. But at the end of the day, the dog was gonna win, and I'm a dog. So, and I don't know what it's like to. I don't know what it's like to lose. I don't know nothing about that losing word. So I'm going to definitely win that fight. Any fight you put me in, I'm going to
win. We'd have two dogs in that ring, right? So
I don't know if he a dog. We don't know if he a dog. We never seen that. Mm-hmm. I know I'm a dog. I've been there. I had the fights in the ring and outside of the street. I know I'm a dog.
Is that kind of like, okay, we both can box really well, but at some point it's going to come down to who wants to win a fight?
Yeah, but I ain't going in there to box and look pretty. I'm going in there to win. I don't care about looking pretty. I'm going in there to win. I'm going in there to beat the shit out of the person.
You think it would surprise you if he came out first round just gunning like?
Oh,
your opponent?
Shakur?
No, I'm talking about the guy you ready to fight.
Oh, that'd be great.
I mean, if he come charge, you ready for whatever.
I like that. That sounds like a good plan. Tell him to do it. I like that for sure.
Who do you see him winning that Valdez fight?
Yeah, for sure. Shakur definitely is a talented fighter. I don't take nothing from nobody. I'm not no hater. He's a very talented fighter. But when it comes down to it, when we got to fight, come on now. You know what time it is.
Is it going to be competitive, him and Valdez?
No. Shakur gonna wipe him with the floor.
But does he have the power? If he could get in the right range and get that left hook off, could he hurt Shakur if he could actually land it?
I don't know what he could do with Shakur.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not Shakur Chin. I can't really tell you. But I think Shakur gonna dominate.
And I just remember, Danny Garcia knocking out Eric Morales, and everybody in the Barclays was like, "You got to meet this kid, Chris. Lil B-Hop. Do you still? I mean, that ain't your prime time now. You're not Little B-Hop, but do you still carry with you some of that Bernard Hopkins style and mentality?
I don't carry nobody's style. I never did. I always had my own style, my own everything. I brought everything that I got right now going on. I brought my shit to the sport. So I don't carry nobody's swag, nobody's style, nobody none.
As your success continues, man, because you're very successful, you're a gifted fighter, man. You're one of the fastest rising stars, man. How do you keep that same hunger? Because you still got that day one hunger. How do you keep that despite all of the success?
I ain't good where I can go sleep and do nothing. I ain't make that much money, so I gotta still keep working until I get there. Yeah. I wanna be settled where I ain't gotta do a damn thing. When I retire, I don't even wanna hit the bag. I don't even wanna go to the gym, to be honest. I don't even wanna see a gym. Not a fitness gym, I'm talking about a boxing gym. I don't even want to see a boxing gym. So, until I get to that point, I'm going to keep working my ass off.
What's the most important things to get out of this sport? I mean, obviously, everybody wants to get paid, but...
try to take the least punishment as you can. So you can have your marbles when you get the hell out of this shit.
All right, Chris, that's about all I got for you.
I got one last question, man. What do you want to leave with your fans and all the boxing fans around the world, your fans?
That I'm a great man that happened to box and become a world champion.
For sure.